let's go, you know the vibes. Yeah. Got the hills, baby girl, don't cry.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Denisha Sadi, and if you are new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more content like this from me. But anyways, let's just get right into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some period hacks, some period tips, and telling you basically how I keep myself clean when I am on my period. So first off, I'm gonna say this to you. When you first get your period, make sure, if you've just showered and you don't feel like, okay, I don't need to go to the shower again, make sure you wipe yourself. You get a wipes. I use these wipes. It's baby wipes. It does not have any scent. If you want to use scented, you can, but make sure it's nothing too strong. But preferably, I would say get some unscented wipes. I take that and I clean my vagina. Also, if you're gonna hear, I wonder, does YouTube demonetize you for saying that? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say you're downstairs because I don't know if YouTube demonetizes videos to that, and yeah. But anyways, I take the webs, clean my downstairs, get in between. We're not gonna put anything on the inside, as I'm sure you should know by now, and if you don't, well, thank you for watching today's video. You've learned something new. Make sure that you don't put anything on the inside. Just clean around there. If you cannot shower when you first get your period, but I would recommend showering, okay? And also, please wash your hands before even thinking about wiping down there or doing anything down there with your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Get them clean, because as a female, we're very, very, very easy to catch infection. I feel like we're one of the most easiest type of people to catch infections, especially in our privates. I don't think men catch infection that easy like we do. So make sure you wash your hands while dealing with down there. Okay, now say you already took a shower. I would recommend you using some toilet paper. This is actually my toilet paper that I use when I'm on a period. I have them in like a Ziploc bag, but I took them out so I could do this video for you guys. Yeah, you take a piece of toilet paper and you wipe your in front and your behind. Do not use your towel, because chances are you're gonna get some blood on it, especially if your flow is heavy. So make sure you use toilet paper and you not rub, like pat it dry. Same with your behind as well. And since we're still on the topic of showering, I think it's best that you shower at least twice a day when you're on your period. And if you can't shower twice a day, use the same method that I mentioned, using some wipes and cleaning around that area. And if you feel like wipes is not gonna do enough, I need to do something a little bit extra. If you have like a small bucket or container, they make special containers for that. I'll put a picture of it over here. I don't have one because I had to take a shower. I use wipes, but if you can afford one, you can go ahead and get that. And I think there's also like a squeezer to come with it to like push the water up so you can wash down there if you are not able to shower. But I feel like that's kind of a little bit messy, because blood might be coming down while you're trying to, you know, use your water. So I would recommend either taking a shower and done with it, or you wiping yourself. Now when you're going to change your pads, change them. For me, I change mine at least 3 times a day. At least 3 times a day. So that will be like morning, around 2 o'clock after, then in the night. I saw a video once saying that you should change your pad every 4 hours, but I'm sorry, I can't do that. That would be so many pads. If you can afford that much pads, you go ahead, you live your life, you do what you can do. But personally, I just change mine 3 times a day, and I feel like not even a lot of blood is even gonna be on it. And the pads that I use say that it could be 1 to 8 to 10 hours, so I just change mine 3 times a day. Now, another tip when it comes to pad, it kind of save you pads, and it makes you feel more comfortable. So when my period first comes, I make sure and use a thicker pad. Use a thicker pad when your period first comes, and then as the days goes by and it starts to become a little bit lighter, yeah, you move on to a thinner pad. Because for me, I've realized after some time getting my period, I'm wearing like the one same size pad throughout my whole entire period. When I have on the bigger pad and my period is not that heavy, it feels really uncomfortable. It feels kind of sweaty sometimes, and we don't want that. And when my period is like at the ending point, or at the point where it has me guessing like, are you here, or are you not here? Are you done? Are you still coming? I wear a panty liner just in case, because if you're female, I'm pretty sure at least once your period has tricked you and it was like, I ain't here, then boom, the next day it is, or a couple hours it is back. So I always make sure to have a panty liner on at least the first 2 to 3 days after you think your period may be done, because it comes back. Now we're going into like the hacks, or tricks, or things that you shouldn't be doing while you are on your period. Number 1 that you should not be doing: don't drink any dairy or eat any dairy. Stay away from ice cream, stay away from milk. Don't do it. It allows for more cramps, so it's best if you stay away from dairy products. I love ice cream, so if I'm on my period and ice cream is there, I'm probably gonna eat it, but shh. Another thing is, do not lift too much heavy stuff. Don't lift too much heavy stuff, because it could bring your period on. Don't say you're gonna be lifting 3 blocks. Don't do it, because it's gonna just go whoosh, and it's not a happy moment. So now for some like tips or things that I think can really help you out. Drinking water. Drink your water while you're on your period. Number 1, it helps it to run more smoothly and not too ticky and clammy, and plus it helps with cleaning your body out, and essentially having your period is kind of like cleaning. Another thing is, drink tea bag. Not just any tea bag, but specifically chamomile tea bag. This is just the brand that I have right now, but chamomile is so good, especially if you suffer from insomnia. And I know sometimes when you're in your period, it's hard to go to sleep at night, so using chamomile would definitely calm you, soothe you, and I think it would also help with the cramps. I know for sure peppermint does help with the cramps, and I think if you have headaches on your period, chamomile is definitely a good option. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It wasn't long at all. I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys some really good tips so that you can keep fresh. Number 1, that you can feel better on your period. And also my last tip, which I should have already mentioned, rest. Make sure you get the rest that you need. Don't try to be everywhere while you're on your period. Just take a break and relax yourself. If you're working, I understand it's not that easy, but when you come home, make sure you rest and you're not always on your feet. One, that helps with the cramps, and it just makes you feel a little bit calmer. And on your period, you know, you could be a lot edgy. You could be really edgy. But anyways, that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to hit that like button, to subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. My notification bell, your notification bell, our notification bell, whatever it is, turn it on so you won't be missing out on any of my videos. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Keep praying, God is always on time. God first, go, you know the vibes.